Hi lovelies, do you want to know how to make extra large shawarma bread and how you can preserve your shawarma bread and it lasts for a long time and it will be soft until you prepare your vegetables? Just relax, let me share with you how you can make it in 5 minutes, how you can make it to last long, and how you can make it to be soft until you finish it. Hello, you're welcome to Cooking with EJ, where I bring to you a very nice recipe. So first, we're going to start preparing the shawarma. Okay, so first I have 3 cups of flour, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and I'll also add half teaspoon of salt and half tablespoon of sugar. I mix all the dry ingredients together. Then now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Then I mix. Okay, so now I'm going to add some water inside and start mixing everything together. Okay, don't add water once, just add the water little by little until you make the perfect dough. So I have this 1.5 cup, so I've been adding it. I did not finish the cup because if you add everything, it's not gonna work. So guys, after mixing the dough, I'm going to put it on my work table, and start cutting. So make sure you mix it so well and all the ingredients will be incorporated. So guys, look at how beautiful and soft the bread is, and we're going to start cutting. So lovelies, how are you all doing? I hope everybody is okay, and if you don't mind, you can share with us where you are watching from so I can give you some shout outs on my next video. So you can see I cut this bread into 6 pieces. I'm going to fold it, set it aside, and later put into a bowl and allow it to stay in the bowl for 30 minutes so that the baking powder will work, activate before we start. So I'm gonna be giving some shout out to my lovelies, Queen Rosie's Kitchen, check her channel. AIN with Dr. Ami, check out her channel. And Vivimara Foxtel, check out her channel. They have lovely content. So if this is your first time on my channel, you are welcome. Leave your comment on the comment section and tell me where you are watching from. So after 30 minutes, I brought out the dough and look at how it is. It has doubled in size, and I'm going to start making the flatbread. So first I spread the dry flour on the work table because when making this bread, you need this flour. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that you need to know about making this flatbread. The first time I tried it, I noticed something, and I'm gonna share it with you. So when you're making your flatbread, try to spread this flour on top of it. So continue spreading it out until the bread is flat, very flat. Okay, and another thing, depends on how you want it, but try to make it very flat. I'll show you mine, how the mouth is. So make another flour on top of it, turn it. So when making all these things, you will notice that the dough is not stretching back. You will see when you're spreading it, it remains that way. But if you did not add any flour on it when you are making it, and be turning in the other side so that it will touch the back of the dough. After pressing all these things and you cut the bread, it will draw back. Like the size of this plate I cut will go back to smaller one. Okay, but if you continue doing it this way, it will remain this extra size. Did you see that? So that's the works. Look at the edges, look at the mouth, how flat it is. See the other ones I put in the plate, it remains the way it is. Look at how flat, how beautiful it is. So make your own like that and you're going to enjoy it. So after that, I'm going to put it on my work table again. So from here, I will transfer it to my pan and we start making the bread. So guys, look at it. You can even make it this way and keep in your freezer. Whenever you want to use it, you just bring it out and start making it. Okay, so look at that. You see how flat it is. If you want, you can even reduce it more than this. So here is the pan I'm going to use. You can use normal pan, but I want to try with this pan and know the difference from the other pan and this one. Then I will tell you that I prefer the other pan, the frying pan, than this one. This pan is good in making the other bread, not the shawarma bread. It's good for that, but shawarma bread is good to make with the other pan. I just want to try it out and see the difference from the other one. So guys, you continue to turn it and you see what I'm talking about. This one make it to get burnt so fast, but normal pan does not do that unless you leave it, or you leave your burner on a high heat. And again, when you're making it, don't put your burner on a high heat, reduce it. But this burn came from this pan. The pan is so light and it is the heat, it generates the heat so fast, so I don't recommend the pan for this bread. So after that, you can see where I'm putting it. So anytime I remove one of the bread, I put it here. I use my towel to cover it. Then after making everything, I use this cling film to wrap it, okay, so that the heat will not allow it to dry. Because if you open it, it will just dry. That's how it works. So look at that. Look at what we are talking about. So you can fold it. When you have it in this cling film, you'll start making your vegetables, and after that you start wrapping. So after everything, I wrap it again and I'm going to keep it in my fridge. So when I want to use it, I'll just bring it out. I can even put it in my freezer. Whenever I want to use it, I'll bring it out, warm it again and use it.